case at least, if not both of them, were in New York City. I'm not sure. And they showed some migrants, or what appeared to be migrants. I have some theories about that as well. Are they really migrants or not? I question everything.
Exactly.
And I wonder if what we're seeing is not just something there, kind of like we were talking about the nomadic reality show, I'm going to say, on YouTube, is what we're really seeing. Nomads, what are we really looking at? Are they really migrants, or are we setting the stage for, like Miss Mary said many times, a race war or race wars? While people, those special groups of people kind of sit back quietly and just watch us all just go and do some like medieval times on each other, and then they, get their jollies. I'm sorry, that's how I have to say it. So anyway, the disparities that we know that are there, that you have people that have come over that are arguably, some people say they're illegal, some say that they are asylum seekers, aka legal, but they're actually had one cop on the ground kicking him in his head, his chest, his back. I mean, they went to town on this guy, and then they did get apprehended, but then they let them go. And then the infamous picture that's going around of one particular young migrant who's giving the double bird, as they say, to the cameras. He's smiling, big old handsome smile at the camera, like, I'm proud by what I did. So you have them that have come here, and 5-on-1, or how many it was on this one video that I saw, this one New York City police cop that's risking his life every day, like a lot of people. Even if you have, like, you're not a police officer, you're kind of taking your life in your own hands every day. We all are. And then they're like ganging up on him, and then they get apprehended, but they get let go. But then you have Brother Man, who obviously, and this is no disrespect to the family that are involved, but he has some mental issues, he has some anger issues, he has some issues on top of issues, and then it ends up with him losing his life. Right. So I'm just trying to understand this, which I guess I really won't. It's kind of clear, blatantly clear. It should be somewhat close to each other. If you're going to treat one group like one way, then the other group should be treated the same way.
Exactly. Unless,
like I said, this is on purpose and you want to instigate. What they said, organize. One young man, pastor from here, I've never been to his church, what it said, orchestrated or planned chaos. Right. In which you do things strategically on purpose to incite divisiveness and stuff like that. Now, another thing I want to throw in the mix, and Miss Mary says she want to keep it short, but I will drag it out, is that we've seen something else. So I know there are a lot of people out there that indulge in marijuana, okay, but they were showing something. And this is not a new concept of them using one of the active ingredients, or the ingredient in marijuana, which is THC. So here where we live at in Wicker Park, they showed a company that I don't remember the name of, but they were putting THC in their wing sauces, their hot wing sauces. Also, they showed some people that worked there because of the holiday of Valentine's Day. They showed some ladies that were also making candy made with THC. They looked like they were almost like gummies or something, whatever. So this is something I threw out to Miss Mary, and it's not necessarily something new that Miss Mary and I have never talked about before, aka the Popeye's chicken famine, when they ran out of chicken and people lost their minds, and they were getting very hostile and aggressive. And they were threatening the people that worked there because they ran out of the chicken, that they were going to come back and kill them.
Crawling through the window.
And you show these big brothers, big old, they strapping brothers somehow. I don't know, it's something out of a cartoon, a nightmare. They jumped through the drive-thru window. I don't know how you can do that, because these guys were big. They were not no little small. It was 2 or 3 of them. How they jumped in there and they start to beat up the people that were at the window or around the window because they ran out of Popeye's chicken.